Alrighty, what is going on there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this video. If you're going to enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button as well as you can subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. And yeah, it's it's been a while since I uploaded. Um so it's a couple of things about that. To put it bluntly, just general lack of interest in playing the games, especially all the AAA titles that came out. Um, yeah, yeah, that just stems from like bad product. Like 2K25 was definitely a bad game. Call of Duty, it was cool what they put in, but like for me, it just kind of wasn't enough, especially with all the stuff going on. But yeah, that's not just it. So yeah, general lack of interest. Like I said, bad product being pushed out. What especially hurts more so is 2K because I love basketball and I love watching it. I love playing it. I just love the game, you know. And for me, a lot of like good memories that I have from basketball come from 2K. I mean, I play in real life too, like I said, but yeah, a lot of the good memories I got come from the PS4 era. You know, when I got the PS4, I got 2K17 and I played with my friends like after school, not every day, but a lot of the times, and we had some pretty good memories. Yeah, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 when the PS5 first came out. Um I didn't get the PS5, you know. I think that was around like COVID time, right? So the PS5 was kind of hard to get. So I still played on PS4 and it wasn't bad. I heard next gen 21 was terrible though. But yeah, you know, 5 years on the PS4, a lot of fun times, a lot of hilarious moments, and that's like really what got me into like uploading videos, you know, just having a good time with my friends and just enjoying the game. And most of those were good, with the exception of 18. I hate that dog shit game. But yeah, P- PS5 2Ks. What to say about them? You know, it's like every year they're just trying to top themselves in how to make a bad 2K. I 22 wasn't bad. I can't complain about it. It definitely wasn't the worst. 23 was the worst until 25 came out. 24 was just second best by default, and then 25. Oof. This one here. Yeah, so for like at the end of December, like beginning of January, like I just did not play a single game at all. I think the only thing, like, I might have uploaded a video, one singular video in January, and that was it. And that was from a gameplay that was probably recorded in in like late December, and that was it. I couldn't play the game no more. And a couple reasons why is because, well, my work schedule was insane at that time. I'm talking about like like I have my set schedule, and then all of a sudden it would get flipped around because people was getting fired, quitting, all that work stuff. Just that part's not important. And then like in February, I was working like there was one week where I worked 12 days straight, and where I was at work for 12 days straight, and it's kind of schedule shenanigans going on there. But and then March, it's like another 10 days straight, and then I'm just like, okay, cool, insane schedule. Don't want to stress myself out even more by playing the games. It's like, okay, cool. And then it's just because of said insane schedule, playing with friends is tough. You already kind of have to set time aside to say, hey, you want to get on the 5 and play 2K? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Let me see. I'm off on Thursday. But I got stuff to do in the morning all the way up until the afternoon, so I probably can't play until 8 at night. Oh, okay, 8 at night. Yeah, I got to go somewhere to do something at that time. Okay. How about 9 then? Oh no, I have something else to do at that time. I probably won't be able to get home until 11. Okay. So we can't do anything at all. And yeah. And then sometimes I have some friends that'll just be on around the same time as me, but I usually like to game a little bit earlier in the day just to, especially like when I'm trying to, get content. It's just like, uh, it's just like, okay, I'll play for like 30 minutes at a time, right? So I'll be like, all right, 30 minutes. Did I get anything here? No, cool. Take a little break. Another 30 minutes. Okay. Was I able to get something? Yeah, I might be able to make a video out of this. I could do something. Another 30 minutes. Okay. So after like an hour and a half, I'm just done with the games. I just have the PS5 on and I just walk away. I don't even turn that shit off. I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. I got something? Nope. Delete the whole footage, do it again tomorrow. And then at that point, when that happens, I'm just like, fuck the game. I don't want to do nothing else. And then I get an invite. I'm like, oh, I'll probably sound like an asshole if I'm with them. And then I don't want to ruin their experience because I'm already mad because I've been playing solo or with randoms, and it's just like, I don't know. This fucking matchmaking system that these games got, like, they're just so like ass backwards. I feel like the matchmaking has gotten worse, or the randoms have just gotten dumber. Because like, okay, in 2K, right? Like, I get it. Sometimes you miss the open guy. But you do that for 3 or 4 straight possessions, and the big only passes it to the X because for some reason they think that only the point guard matters. It's like, come on, man. I can't be much worse than this guy. I'll at least try to hit you open. If you missed a shot, I'm not going to complain. I'll just be like, it is what it is. I might try to make a funny moment out of it, but that's the worst I'll do. Like, at least you were open, even if you didn't hit the shot. But then I'm playing with dudes that want to take double contested layups, all because what? I missed them open? What? Because I missed one shot, I go 0 for 1. I'm like, I promise you, I can score more than you. If the dumbass big doesn't paint clog, or 2K's wonderful RNG system doesn't try to rob me. But I'm like, you know what? Cool. I'll just play ones. And then RNG, I hate that. Like, in past years, I would say that. Like, I've been saying that for years. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This bullshit-ass algorithm is trying to screw me over. Like, I would say that. But, like, the fact that it's actually true this year is just completely insane. I don't know what cross-eyed, left-brain dev thought, hey, let's just put this into the game. Hey, how about you put an anti-cheat in the game? Or you ban the players that are clearly cheating. It's like, I know they get the footage. So it's kind of like, why should the majority of the player base be screwed over just because, like, you can't put out a finished product, or you just don't have no, they have the ability. You just can't. You just choose not to ban the ones that are ruining it for everyone else. Instead, they have to put a whole bullshit ass RNG system that doesn't even work majority of the time. It's like, you could tell it's like some shots, oh, I feel like I timed that well. Why is my green window smaller? Oh, okay. You hit a weak I'm right in front of your face. How is that a weak contested shot? Oh, you're 2 feet away from me, but that's strongly contested? What? I don't know, man. And then, oh my God, in Call of Duty, don't even get me started on that. I'm not even level 55 on that. I think I'm like 53 or 54. Everybody else is like fucking max prestige. I stopped playing in like November or, I don't know, December. Most likely December. I'm like, fuck that shit. Because that's even, I don't know. Like I said, this matchmaking system is just ass backwards for me. Somehow I get the worst possible teammates I think I've ever seen in my life. So I'm playing the objective, right? I could be in domination. I'm trying to get B flag. I'm the only one on B flag. I get triple teamed, quadruple teamed, quintuple teamed. sextuple team, whatever the word is. And then it's just like, okay, cool. I'm the only one on the flag. What the hell are we doing? And it's not even a flag no more. It's an area. You can literally be halfway across the thing. As long as you're within the edge, you're good. But my teammates never seem to want to do that. They want to focus on their stats. And then their stats is still terrible. It's like, what are we doing here? And then on top of that, I'm always playing against the guys that go 42-6, 24-2, 32-0. Like, I'm playing against those guys. And that's another thing that just completely turned me off from these games. These fucking matchmaking systems. I miss the old shit. I miss Black Ops 2 matchmaking. You could play against anybody. You could play against somebody who's going to dome your ass no problem. Or you could play against the scrubs and dome them. Instead, we gotta play, like, I don't even know, like, who this is for. Because, like, if you're a casual player, okay, cool. It's like, just let them have their own separate playlist. Think about it like this. 2K and Call of Duty have the ability to have a low tier playlist where, if, let's just say, right, okay, so they're doing it by seasons, right? So let's just say season 1, right? Your record, your stats, your everything, right? If you qualify for them, then in season 2, you can have your own special playlist where you can play against players of similar skill and rank or whatever, right? Similar skill and rank. And then you can have all that bullshit RNG, whatever, game balancing nonsense, cool. And then you have the regular park mode, right? Where you could just play park, you could do your own thing, where it's like based on user input, or Call of Duty, where you can play against, I don't know, similarly skilled players. And then you can have ranked mode, where that's its own thing, where the game is more difficult. But it's just like, they can do it. They have the resources. It's just money. And that's what I hate about these new games. Especially the yearly AAA titles. They just put out whatever because they know it's going to make them a bunch of money. Here's the thing. They knew probably sales for every 2K ever since the new gen launched was probably less than what it was for the PS4. Or maybe... But the thing is, they're making record sales because they increased the price. It's like, how did the production costs go up so much to where you have to charge $10 extra, gouge price us on VC? I mean, come on, man. A new player costing almost 300,000 VC to make? You're paying for the game, you're paying for another game, and then if you screw that up, you're paying for 3 games. It's just ridiculous to me that, like, we let this happen, basically. And it's just a system that works, but it's just like, what else can you do? There's no other basketball game. Yeah, you can play the PC games, but how many people do you know have a PC? If I asked all my friends, they say they have some sort of console, whether it be an Xbox or a PlayStation. I probably have on my hand 1 or 2 people that I know that have a PC and that use it for gaming, and like that are like, you know, they know about it. They're good with it. And for me, it's just kind of like, it's like, what do you do? Like, how do you play the games like that, you know? And it is just not fun. I mean, they just want to nerf all the stuff that makes it fun, and then it's just kind of like, okay, what do we do now? Oh, this is what we do. The same 3 things work, even though we said we added like 40,000 things. Okay, cool. And that's, for me, it's just like, I just couldn't do it. For about 3 months straight, I played the game sparingly, if at all. And I was actually happier too. Like, I was less stressed out. Like, these games are just horrible. And then probably outside of the games, it's also my channel progress, you know. I've been uploading for almost 7 years. somewhat consistently, and then it's just kind of like to see the progress that I made. It's just kind of, I already knew it was a long shot to begin with, but it's just, I thought I would be further along than where I was now. And I know certain videos do better than others, and I just kind of want to, I like to be a variety type of person, you know. I don't like to strictly narrow my focus to one specific thing, because my Master Duel videos actually do somewhat well. And then, but I don't want to be, you know, known as the Master Duel guy, right? It's just like, I just don't like being boxed in. I like to do different things, and I know sometimes, I know that that's not really a good business practice, you know. You do what works, but, you know, it sucks. But I will try to be more consistent um, in my uploading. Daily uploads, probably not, but definitely at least once, once to like, no, at least like twice to three times a week. That's what I'm trying to go for. I had to also get a new laptop because my old one is basically about to explode, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I basically used the same laptop for editing my videos for like, oh, a long time now. Like pretty much the same time as, I'm pretty sure I got this laptop the same time, around the same time as when I made this channel. So, yeah. Definitely been a while, and I need to get a new laptop, and I got a new car in December, so getting that laptop to edit the videos was definitely not on the definitely not the highest priority on my list, especially for something that doesn't, you know, increase my revenue or my income. And yeah, in short, just lack of interest in the games. Hard to insane schedule, and then just the fact that I just play by myself most of the time. And then like I said before, the content does get repetitive. Oh, I do this. Okay, cool. I might get a little bit hyped. Oh, I get screwed over. Then I get a little bit mad. Okay, now I do some things. I'm quiet for a little while because now I'm focusing so hard on the game. But yeah, it's just, yeah, gaming. And so now, probably now that I'm done explaining, you know, the reasons why I'm a lazy bum, let's go back to this gameplay right here. Let's talk about the gameplay. As you can see, if you're still here at this point in the video, you know, like it, subscribe. But yeah, got my little blow by, 8-4, dribbling up, him with a little crossover, a little hesitation, a little moving crossover, and then I do a floater, which was supposed to be a step back. You gotta love it when the game doesn't input your shit right. But I guess I was kind of really close to the thing. But yeah, so far my opponent, I think he's just been jacking up threes this entire time. And yeah, as you can see, I almost have my takeover, which is 8 points. Here we go. A little behind the back action, trying to reset. After the little hip bump, still hip riding me. With just a few seconds left, go left, go right, and then shot clock violation. Cause the animation didn't come out fast enough. Yay, you love to see it. Alright, my opponent spins to the left, does a hesitation. A little hop step, tries to hit me with a spin move, rolls right off the rim, somehow gets the rebound right back, gets the rebound again, misses. I run it out after I get the rebound. I'm thinking about taking a shot here. Takes the shot. Brick City. And see, this is what I'm talking about with this RNG. I know for a fact that that was a well-timed shot. I know it was, but because I'm up right now, it doesn't go in. But yeah, after that dunk, he's going to sprint to his right, stop, take a bad shot. Almost went in despite it being a late contested shot, but okay, I'm not going to say nothing about that. Step, little pop-up, midi, green, take over time, baby. And I feel like takeover doesn't even matter this year because it's still like the same timing for all my shots. But hey, that's neither here nor there. All right, little moving crossover. Going left, going right. Reset, blow by, to the dunk, all the way to the rack. That's what we love to see. Easy buckets. This guy doesn't know how to play some perimeter defense. A little behind the back magic. And oh, the white goes in. 2K said, here's one for you, buddy. Stop bitching. And I said, I'll take that. Alright, same thing as the last time. A little behind the back. Doesn't give me the space that I need this time. A little reset. Trying to see if I get the blow by. Nothing there. Step back. And it misses. And somehow that's a bad shot selection. And somehow I don't get the steal. And a little hop step. And he makes the layup. Ugh. This game. Gotta love it. Anyway. Little blow-by action, little 360. Ooh, that was cute face ass. Anyway, 2K's RNG trying to make it seem like he's good at the game, even though, you know, he was down 16-8. Almost makes that. I grab the rebound. I run out. Think about taking the shot for a second. Don't take it. Reset, step back. Another miss. With the takeover badge. And this is what I mean by, like, it just doesn't matter what your stats are. 2K, like the only time the game doesn't play for you is like towards the end of the game. But luckily I was able to get that blow by. He was out of position, so thanks to the game for letting me punish that. A little behind the back, little stumble animation, and brick. And this game just doesn't like it when I do a highlight clip. Anytime I get the ankle breaker, I never make the shot. It's like, come on, man. You got to let me have that. Just let it go in. I don't even care if it's a white. But yeah, as you can see, he just greened the three, even though I was kind of there. I don't know how that was an open shot. He's going to jump to the left, try to hit me with the blow-by animation, a little spin and pop. Nothing there. I grab the rebound, almost have it taken away from me. Reset at the hash mark. Trying to see if he's going to back up if I go a little bit forward. Do a little behind the back, and I took a bad shot. I was trying to do too much right there in that possession. But yeah, so here we go. He's trying to reset. Blow by. Dunk. 17-15. He magically caught up somehow. Almost as if somebody was playing for him. But yeah, here we go. 15-17. Little between the legs. Takes another three. Misses. I grab the rebound. Get fouled. Ooh, he's getting... You can feel the desperation on him now. He wants to win this. He thinks he has a chance. But little does he know, he does not. Here we go. Little between the legs. Moving crossover behind the back. Ooh. Little popping shot. No three. He takes a three. Bang. Why did I say bang for him? 18-17. He's up one. Okay, he sprints to his right. Stops. Little between the legs. Step back. He picked up the dribble. Gets the offensive rebound. Makes the shot. Now it is 20-17. Oh, boy. Yeah, you would think that he's the one with his takeover on. And he won. What an exciting game, right? He just made his last, what, 3 threes? 3 out of 4? Yeah, you love to see it. Anyway, it is what it is. Next game, this is what I'm playing against. Yeah. So I think this was a blowout. As you can see, I'm almost, like, literally twice the player that he is. But you're going to see you might see some shenanigans in this game. Because 2K just loves to rob me. But there's nothing robbing me of being 6'6", so, hey. Alright, here we go. After the dunk, a little between the legs, behind the back. Pull up the shot, and it breaks. Even though it felt like it was kind of a well-timed shot, but hey, it is what it is. Deep three! Misses. I grab the rebound. I go towards the top of the key. I think about taking a shot, take it, and it's a green. You love to see those. So after that, gonna walk him down a little bit, see where he's gonna go. Almost lost my dribble right there. Just trying to ponder upon where he's trying to go. I find the angle and bang, a dunk. You love to see those. All right, top of the key. I walk him down again, see where he tries to go. I see that he's overcommitting to the paint, so I'm going to. I think I take quite a few threes in this game. Maybe. I forgot which one this one was. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. I take another three, and I bricked, even though, you know, I really shouldn't be taking that many threes. I am an inside the arc creator that can shoot threes on occasion. I could probably go like a solid 2 for 4, but I shouldn't make that a main part of my game. I've been trying to move away from the threes ever since 2K23 because, you know, 2K loves inconsistent shooting. And here we go, little midi. No midi fades. Nice little stopping shot. Top of the key, walk him down again. See that he's all the way back there. He tries to run up thinking that I would take the shot. Instead, I mean, I wouldn't say that coverage was moderate. I'd probably go for weak at best. Because you can, I forgot about that. That man just took the rebound from my hands. Like, how do you just do that? Little step back and gets the rebound again. And, yep, these are the shenanigans. Okay, yeah. This was a shenanigans game. Yeah, he had, like, I think 5 offensive rebounds by the end of this. A little moving crossover. Step back into the 3. Green. And now he is up 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this had the makings of a blowout. But then the game said, you know what? All of a sudden, I don't know how to catch a basketball in my hands. And then look at this. Takes that shot. Somehow doesn't lose his takeover. Gets the offensive rebound again. Little step back. Takes the shot. Misses. Hey, I don't get it snatched out my hand this time. And I said, you know what? Let me show you how to score with Young Buck. Gets the green off a tough layup. Don't ignore the fact that that said open. That was definitely contested. If it was contested, it would make him feel even worse. Alright, try to dribble him down, see where he's going to go. He steps back too far, and then I hit the BANG! Green bean. And that gets me to my takeover. So you know I'm going to be straight. When it comes down to a battle of takeovers, ain't nothing better than mine. Except for on that shot. It should have went in, though. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Anyway, takes a dumb shot. Low-key almost made it. He thinks he's clever trying to get this steal like that, but I don't fall for the trick. But I did fall for that though. That was a terrible shot. I don't know what I was thinking there. And I lost my takeover off of that. And yeah, I lost my takeover off of one bad shot. This man has taken multiple bad shots, and yet somehow still has his takeover. And I got a rebound, and I still don't have takeover. And Dad waited until like he took 3 bad shots and fouled me for him to lose his takeover. And I just took only 2 bad shots in my area of strength. After the pluck and the score, he gets his takeover back. So now we're at the top of the key. Tries to run me down. He's not going to do that. Little hesitation. Goes to his right. Step back. Nothing there. I get the rebound, and I actually have the ball. He's trying to steal it from me by cheesing. He thinks he could just run up on me like that. Nope. I'm just going to get right past you, buddy. And look at that. The crafty finish with the spin. I still don't have my takeover off of that. Here we go. A little bit left-right cheese. A little behind the back. Didn't know why I did that so far away. A little snatch back. Trying to get that speed boost. Little spin again, and it goes in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called being a scorer. Here we go. 18-12. Little left-right cheese. Behind the back. Stop. Pop. Shot. It's good! And ladies and gentlemen, that was today's video. Like I said, subscribe, like the video. I'll see you next time.